love it. I love it, man. I love that nonsense. All right, let's keep it pushing.
Oh,
Yo,
it's me.
Jesus Christ. Yo,
Yo, you can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
All right, my phone. I just had a debate real quick. You know what I'm saying on the last person's take. De'Aaron Fox being the fourth player is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I was just gonna keep it pushing. I was gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. But I did hear you say Wemby was like, what did you say? Like he was a better shot maker than Braun.
Bro,
That was kind of
the
crazy.
thing that I said was when Wimby is on, because when he's on, he just start taking crazy shit and he's like making it. Like that first game of the season when he start doing hezzy tween between the legs, step back threes. He did that like 2 or 3 times in that game and made 2 of them. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I watching right now? Stuff
Yeah.
like that, stuff like that. But like in a normal setting, no, he's not. He's not even remotely close.
Okay. Now that we got that out of the way. Okay. So I just have a question for you when it pertains to the Spurs.
Okay.
What do you really think that they're gonna do this offseason, in your opinion?
If they had a brain, they trade De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they gotta get him out of here.
Expeditiously, they'll just trade him. They have no other choice.
I mean, we got to keep it fair though. He was playing hurt, so you don't think they like just run it back one more season? You don't think so?
No, bro. And it's not even just Fox. It's also like Dylan Harper plays significantly better. And then you don't want to handicap yourself financially because you're paying somebody 50 million a year. Like what? None of that. It just doesn't even make any sense. It's just no part of it that makes sense at all.
Oh, okay, yeah. I kind of understand it from that perspective then. So what about the Knicks? Like, do you think because there's been mad rumors about stuff like Giannis and stuff like that? Do you think they kind of make a move for him or?
Nah, I do think though the Knicks should probably try to find another ball handler. They looked really good in the moments where Jose Alvarado was able to be out there. So as a Laker fan, to my Knicks fans, and you can ask everybody else who's won a championship recently. Don't get complacent. Don't allow your front office to just be like, oh well, we're good and we're gonna just run it back. No, bro. The league at a point now where, bro, with free agency and trades and signings, you got to keep addressing all of your issues. You can't allow a championship to cloudy your stance in the league. You have to continue to add more pieces. So I like when they were able to run dual ball handlers. So I think if you can find another one, that'd be great.
Okay, so really just a backup ball handler really is what it
Yeah,
is. That you
yeah,
think?
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what they really do in free agency. I don't really know who's a free agent, as it pertains to that. But I don't know. I mean, in terms of really the Knicks, I feel like everybody's just gonna get a lot better, especially this offseason.
Thanks.
Trades are gonna be happening. So I feel like as it pertains to this offseason, it's kind of like interesting because we don't really know who's gonna do what. So it's kind of a little bit weird, but I think honestly, if you have the opportunity to go get Giannis, I mean, I don't know, man. Do you really turn that down?
I'm not the biggest fan of a Giannis fit on that roster, especially what they would have to give up, because more than likely they're going to have to move either Towns or OG, and that just like cuts too much into the identity of their roster. So I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, OG did go crazy. So,
Yeah.
where do you think Giannis, in your opinion, honestly, like goes?
From what I've heard behind the scenes, it's either going to be Boston or Miami right now. Those are the two teams that are making a real push.
Ooh, Boston or Miami?
I don't want to spoil too much. I got a video coming out, so I don't want to. But yeah,
Oh, respect. I understand that, but
yeah.
okay. So out of those two teams, like I mean, because Boston, you got JB, you got Tatum. I mean, do you really move JB and just send him to Milwaukee, or is it just?
No, again, I don't want to spoil too much, but
Yeah.
from what I heard that the Celtics are not like the biggest fans of paying JB. I want to say it's like low 60s to $70 million a year on the supermax contract that he would be eligible for.
Damn, but you don't. I mean, after the season he's had, like this is kind of his best season. You don't think like he kind of deserves that?
I don't think there's a second option out there that's worth a supermax contract. I personally don't.
Yeah, but I mean, just as it pertains to this season, though, he was a number one option.
He blew a 3-1 lead. I don't like. What do you?
I mean, yeah, that is also true. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So, in terms of this will be my last question. So, in terms of like, in terms of like the finals and stuff like that, obviously, like we still got the draft and stuff like that going on. Who do you think? Like, have you done a lot of draft?
I'm
Like
not. I'm
prospects
not.
and
I'm
stuff like
not.
that?
I'm
Or no?
not. I'm not a big draft person. To be honest with you.
Ah man, so I can't even really ask that
Yeah,
question.
I'm not a
Okay.
big draft person. I don't watch too much college hoops. Can't lie.
Damn, what makes you just don't not really interested?
I've just never been a college guy. I've never been a college guy.
Damn. Okay, I kind of understand that. Well, as it pertains to your Lakers, then let's just keep it as your favorite team. Then, so what do you
Okay.
think they do in this offseason? Because obviously, I'm a Mavs fan, so to see kind of Luca just sticking it up over there, by himself is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Obviously not sticking it up. Obviously, he had a great
Yeah, I know
season,
what you're
but
saying.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's kind of sad, man, to see him like on the Lakers and there's just nobody there. So what do you think they do?
First, Reeves got to take a peek. He got to. I don't even know if it's a pay cut because I refuse to believe that there's that many teams that are interested in giving him a max contract. He got to take the Jalen Brunson route, man. You got to take a pay cut, bro. You gotta take a pay cut.
Damn, a pay cut.
Yeah, you gotta take a pay cut. You gotta take a pay cut. He can't. The amount of money he making, bro. I mean, it would hurt the Lakers far too much for things that they need. Like they need defense, they need size, they need a lot more than Reeves just being on the roster. And in today's league, bro, there's so many like competent offensive players that can like score and provide value. He just paying him max money would be crazy. Like I said, I don't think there's a second option in the league that's worth paying max. I just don't.
Oh no, Reeves. I think honestly, I think Reeves is out of there. I don't think you guys sign him to that contract, or if anything, he has to take like a little pay cut. There's no way
Yeah,
he
yeah.
kind of gets that contract. So with the whole Brown situation too, you think he's just out of there too? Think he retires this season?
Yeah, well, I don't know if he retires. I just don't see a world where he's on the team. I mean, unless they don't have Reeves and they come back and bring Braun back and Braun take a pay cut. But I really don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, as it pertains to Brown, damn. So Luca with a pay cut, that's kind of crazy. But I mean, is there any like free agents? Have you done a lot of free agents like research and
Um,
stuff like that?
Eve Misi from the Pelicans would be I think a solid backup five. Trey Murphy, Herb Jones trading for them would also be solid as well. Lou Dort would also be a solid answer as well for like a wing defender. There's options out there, but like it all kind of comes down to how much money they're going to commit. Like that's why.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want to take too much of your time, buddy.
I
I
got you. I
appreciate
got
you
you.
for letting me on and stuff like that. I've been watching your content for a little while, man. So
Thanks, man. Thanks.
yeah, appreciate you.
I bet. All right.